Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Andara and welcome to my channel. We are on episode 2 of our No Man's Sky playthrough. You can see I've been doing No Man's Sky for a long time. But I haven't. The last time I played prior to today was on 11.2. So, um, so we are going to continue on from where we're going to pick up where we left off. So, oops, did not want to do that. So we are going to just go in here. So last time we had just put down our base computer right next to a drop pod. So we just have to fix the drop pod in order to get an additional storage slot for our spacesuit. But we may not be able to do that for a bit. Because we need to get the recipe to make antimatter containment pods. Or antimatter housing. So, and in order to do that, we have to get to the space anomaly and purchase the recipe. And in order to do that, we have to jump to another system. So we can't do that yet. Not enough fuel in launch thruster. So we are going to grab one of our launch fuel and refill. So, let's head back up into space. And see if we can find... See, we haven't gotten what we need to get done for to get the space station. So, oh, I do need, here's what I need to do. We need to go here, find us. Track the mysterious signal, find the okay, so establish and construct a base. Use the beacon to register your claim on the site and begin to... Okay, so I guess I do have to begin construction. I wasn't necessarily going to build it, but all you have to do is put down a certain number of base parts and it's considered a base. Hang on. I'm trying. Where's my base? Why isn't it showing me my base? Ah, it's because I was looking at the wrong planet. I was looking at the planet, not at the moon. I mean, I probably will build a base on this planet. I just don't know if I want it here. The only reason I put the base computer down there was to mark the drop pod. Because I want to fix that drop pod so that I can claim the extra suit slot. But if I must, I will. Okay. timber floor panel 1. Okay. Walls. Well, come on.
Weather warning, incoming
The
storm.
roof. Let's get a roof. Ah, you don't have enough. Okay, so let's scan that.
Units received.
Mining beam. Make sure I've got mining beam. So as soon as you start building a base, a storm will hit. No matter what type of planet you are on, a storm will hit.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharged.
So I need... Do I not need to do that? Might not need to do that. It's metal plate. Ferrite dust. I have ferrite. I thought I had. Where's my ferrite dust? I thought I saw ferrite dust in my inventory. Okay. For right now. Let me bring my protection back up. Okay. Now let me put that down again then.
Technology recharged.
Oh, it was Silica I was looking at. Sorry. Okay. And I don't have any rusting yet.
Thermal protection falling. Weather update. Storm clearing.
There we go. The storm generally doesn't last very long when it does hit, but
Temperature levels stabilizing.
okay, so actually I don't know that that's what I need. Okay, and then the door.
Base computer online.
Yeah, oops. So to get rid of something, if you click on the up arrow on the D-pad and then hit the X button, then you can either delete it using the left trigger or move it using the right trigger, I want to delete it because I don't need it. Okay, so now I have a box. So, I don't know if that's enough. My thing is the little, that red icon thing is showing over my base computer, so we're gonna take a look at it. Accessing log, additional archives recovered. Entry as follows. Oops. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvaged data from nearby. Plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices beginning search. Extract plans. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. They have access I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. So we have a construction research unit. So, I'm going to have to make my base just a little bit bigger than that. So, may as well. Oh, you know what? I want to move this. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. I want to rotate it. There we go. Okay. Now, wall. And then roof. Oh, now I'm out of ferrite dust again. So I need to go out, get some more ferrite dust. There's one. There's one. Now sometimes if you are if you're mining through a bunch of rocks, one will get up and run away. Those never fail to scare the ever-loving heck out of me. Yep, I don't want to accidentally shoot you and have you come and attack me. So run away. Alright, let's see if that does it.
Life support power low. Technology
falling short. Okay. This I can right trigger because I want to move it out to there. Okay, so now walls. Oh, need carbon now. Luckily, we've got trees right there. Now I need no. That's the last. Oops. There we go. Alright. So I've got a bigger box. So now let's see, what do we need to build that construction unit? I need magnetized ferrite and carbon nanotubes. So I need one carbon nanotube, which is simple. And I need I forget how many. 20 magnetized ferrite. So I'm going to place down my portable refiner right here. At least until I get a different kind of refiner.
Technology recharged.
So I'm going to make 80 pure ferrite with the 80 ferrite dust I pulled out of my inventory. Then I'm going to put the pure ferrite in there and make magnetized ferrite. And this is a 2-for-1, so I'll put in 80, I'll get out 40. Now we can place our construction research unit. You know, I'm going to move it over this way a little bit.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay. So, analysis on unit online, diagnostic suggestion. Users should recover salvage data from buried technology, equip and utilize an analysis advisor. Search for buildable technology. So we can build a teleport module, although until we've been someplace, we have no place to go. So we can build some additional building options. We can build from stone. We can build from an alloy. That's it. Those are our options for now. So, it says, spend the salvage at the construction research unit. Use the data to learn new construction blueprints. So, okay. I have 10 salvage data. So, I can't buy any of this until I buy this, so I'm going to have to spend 2 on this. So I learned that. Now I can spend 1 on this. And then this doesn't, the wiring doesn't cost me anything. I can build a battery, but I can't build the solar panels yet. So, oh, it's still raining. We'll wait. Oh, one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to run out here. Let's go here. I'm going to hit the X. I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to move it. So I'm going to use my right trigger. And I'm going to move it to inside. Dang it, I keep forgetting. Oh well, it's a little bit better. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the name as it is. Capture new base screenshot. And upload. Okay. Now, it's telling me to build the teleport module, but I don't need to right now. Let's see. Explore the planet and expand your base. Extract salvage data from buried technology and spend them at your construction research unit. God, I got hiccups. Search for buried technology with a terrain manipulator. Okay, so let's see. There's buried technology that way. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Hiccups. Oh. Oh, there's one. And see, I didn't have to dig. um, any more? That's right, we've still got one. Oh, what's that? Oh, ancient data structures. Especially at the beginning, these are nice because these will give you one of two things. They'll give you, whoa, almost ran right headlong into that one. They will either give you, not salvage data, oh, you'll see here in a minute. Jeez. Navigation data. So, navigation data. That one was navigation data. That one... Okay, so those all four had navigation data, which is fine. Navigation data will let me purchase blueprints at the space station if we ever get there. Okay, there's some containers, so let's see what we can get here. Rusted metal, that's good. That'll give me some more ferrite.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Of course, inventory's full. I didn't empty it.
Inventory full.
Alright. Can't empty that one. Alright. Where's my base? Where's my ship? There it is. Okay. Oh, and if you need carbon, but you don't have any power left to your gun, if you hit the left, probably or the right. Nope, it's left. If you hit the left bumper, it lets you punch. So if you need like ferrite dust to power up your multi-tool, well, except that the plant was in front of me and not the rock. There you go. You can punch. So even if you forget to grab ferrite dust or grab carbon, whatever you need for whatever purpose, and you don't have a charge left in your multi-tool, you can just punch a tree or punch a rock and get what you need to fuel whatever it is you need to fuel. Okay, so, I actually just need to move this stuff into my that I need to keep here. So let me start rearranging this stuff so that, you know, while I'm doing this, let me put my ferrite dust in here. Except that I'm not going to do my ferrite dust. I'm going to do my rusted metal to give me more ferrite dust. We don't have we don't have any storage units yet, so I can't put things in a storage unit. Give me one additional empty spot. Now what I'm going to do, start with residual goop, because that's the lowest rung. That becomes viscous fluids, which becomes what's the third one called? Living slime. And then that becomes nanites? Does that become nanites, or is there still another step? Jeez. I can't remember. Like I said, I haven't played this in a couple of months, and I've been playing so many other things that trying different things to see what I want to do. I just can't remember if there's a step after. It seems to me there is. It seems to me that after living slime, it becomes... Oh, I think it's runaway mold. Is it runaway mold? God, I just can't remember. We'll find out. Find out together, won't we? So, and we don't have to sit there while that's doing that. We can go out and scope out other things. Oh, well, look at that. I've got another one out there, so why don't I check this out? If I go here and I put my living slime, it becomes runaway mold, and then runaway mold becomes nanites. So we can go ahead and do that. Get this one started. So, do we have any more? There's a buried cache up there. While those are running, why don't we go ahead and run over there and grab that? Not that far away. And we got another species record. We can go ahead and immediately turn into nanites. Oh, actually no. That one did not give me nanites. It gave me a Sentinel boundary map, which I am not in a position to be able to use it yet. I need to vastly improve my gun and my suit and my ship. So yeah, we will just put that in our ship to do later. Okay, so there's another buried technology module up there. It's 300 U away. Ooh, what's that? That is salt. I don't need it right now. Salt can be turned into chlorine, and it used to be that chlorine was the go-to commodity of No Man's Sky, because we'd all be out there trying to make chlorine to sell at trading posts for a lot of money. Alright, let's see. I think there's our last animal. Right? That it? No, it must still be. Or was that it? No? Oh, there it is. There we go. And I think that's it. Yep, 6 of 6. So, come back here. Click on that and hold to register for 1,500 more nanites. So I'm up to 3,500. I know, it doesn't seem like a lot. It's not in the grand scheme, because you need a lot of nanites to upgrade your weapon and your ship from a C class to a B class to an A class to an S class. Stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Accept knowledge. The name Viking floats in my vision, an echo of this strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien's tongue is seared into my brain, so we just learned the Viking word for Viking. So, and those are scattered around too. They show up with this little thing that says knowledge stone. The trouble is, once you get one, it still shows up when you are looking around. That's a sentient plant. I don't mess with those, because those will bring sentinels. So So by now, both of those are probably done. So there's this one. So I have a total of 68 runaway mold. Now, runaway mold, it takes 5 to give you 1 nano or nanite. So it's going to leave 3 left over, and I have seen where the leftover ones will just vanish. So I always bring it to an even 5.
Technology recharged.
So it'll give me 13 nanites. Not a lot, granted, but every little bit helps at this stage. So now we're going to come over here So, and again, these are for the most part a 1-for-1, and I've got more of the viscous fluid. I can add that to that. It'll take a little longer to run. Let's go ahead and top that up.
Technology recharged.
So now this should be done. And there. And that does not go here, it just automatically goes up to here. So, I'm going to put that in the ship. And right now I don't need that because I don't have a bolt caster. Okay, take off the sweater. It's getting warm in here. It was cold this morning. Not so much now. So now the good thing is on the salvage salvage data, when you're going after and farming that, when you find the buried salvage data, it's not going to give you just one. It will usually give you anywhere from 3 to, I've seen as many as 5 at a time. I think there was one time I got 7. That floored me. I'm pretty sure that was what it was, the salvage data. So, we could go get some more copper, because you can always use copper. Because there's a lot of stuff that needs copper. There's some more buried technology over there. Just check something real quick. Yeah. Before I got any further away, I wanted to make sure that I had enough launch fuel, just in case I ended up going further afar than at this point I plan on. So there we go. So usually if you find the ones that are not right near a damaged machinery, those will be close enough to the surface that you can access them without needing the oh geez, words. It's Saturday, it's my day off. You may not be watching this on a Saturday, it just depends on when I get it posted. It just depends on geez, sorry, lost my train of thought. Anyway. Whoa. Well, he got that one. Which is why I have them set as defense only. Because I don't want him coming and doing that to me. So, got some more of these. So now this is one that is a damaged machinery. So now we'll just come over here. Oh, and this one is actually close enough to the surface. That surprises me. Usually they aren't when they are near a damaged machinery. So, what's that? Cargo drop. I think I've probably already been there. Oh no, it's the other side of that one. I didn't see it. Oh, but I've already got this. I can't open these yet, so I still can. Let's look. Oh, what's that? Ah, there's another buried cache. Oops. Some people say cache. I've just always learned it as cache. I think it all depends on what part of the country or the world you are in. So I think both are technically considered correct. What is that? Is that a ship? I think it might be a ship. It is a ship. What is it doing? I have no idea. I don't know if that's a crashed ship. Looks like it might be. It's not showing up as a is that a glitch? That's weird. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call my ship in because I'm curious. Oh, look at that! What we got up there. So I'm going to land here and hope the ground is solid under my feet. There it is. What's that? What's that?
Certain power zones depleted. Technology recharged.
What is this? This is a ship. It's not a ship I can access though. It's gonna fall. Ah. Oh, that's somebody's ship. That was freaky. I have never seen a ship land like that. That was weird. Okay. So let's go over here. This is a planetary archive. And we can land here. Okay. so that is let's talk to them. See what they've got. I mean, I might normally be interested in the Fecium or the Pugnium, but right now, no, because I'm poor. So, we can come here, Technology Merchant, and see what they have. Components. Ooh, ouch. Components. Oh, nope, that's an amino chamber. Oh, antimatter housing. I need one of those to get that that thing over by my base. I'm gonna go ahead and do it
Product received.
because I don't have the blueprint for it yet. They do have upgrade charts, exosuit upgrade charts, which is the chart you need to find more of those drop pods. But this is for units instead of navigation data. So yeah, no. And I'm not going to pay for navigation data. It's, you know, largely it's free. So I'm going to look at blueprints and see what they've got. Teleport receiver are the advanced mining laser. We could go ahead and buy that here. Okay. I need 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to buy that
Item received.
and that.
Item received.
Because things are usually cheaper on the planet, especially at a an archive than they would be. That's for the scanner. Forget
Item
that too.
received.
You know what?
Item
I'm just
received.
going to grab all that. There. Alright. So, this guy won't talk to us yet because we haven't left the system. Nope. See? Nope. Get down. Stop. And let's look at the trade terminal. So see, if I wanted to, I could purchase ferrite dust, and I do quite often. So that, just so that I have it. They don't have very much here. You usually can get it in higher quantities on the space station, but I haven't found the space station yet. So, let me see what's it saying about. So, one of the items that we picked up in the one of the buried caches was a broken delimiter, and we're going to dismantle it. Well, we just got 122 cadmium. Cadmium we will need for going to, like in this case, for the red cadmium, I think we need it to go to the green planets. I think. I don't remember. So, again, we have to get to, we have to get a hyperdrive unit first. So we can't lift off until we have power.
Technology recharged.
So I am going to do that and put that, 'cause I don't need that. I don't need that in my inventory. I mean, I need it, but not in my inventory. And I don't need that until we get back over. So now we're going to lift off from here, and I will probably regret not putting down, because these things, you'd think, oh, as big as these are, you can't help but to see them. No, you can miss them very easily. But I'm not going to do that right now. Where is my base? Although I think essentially I think it might be easier because I just need to go for that floating mountain, and it was on top of that floating rock. So now the only thing we might need to do is we might need to make some sodium nitrate. So, get my sodium. Oh, and you know what? I did not set a timer for this session. Right at an hour. So right at an hour. So I'm going to set it for another hour. Hopefully by the time we get done with this, hopefully by the end of the next hour we will have found the space station, and hopefully we'll be on our way out of the solar system. Okay, so we need one housing. There it is.
Technology.
There's that. And we just need to make one nanotube. And we will have it under
Technology.
there. So now I can either put this upgrade in the lower part, which gives me more inventory, or the upper part, which gives me more technology spots. These tend to fill up very quickly, and right now these are so much cheaper. I'm going to go ahead and put it up here. So there. Now this one is empty. This will not respawn. This one will always be essentially dead. So now I am going to pick this one up and take it with me. This one is going to stay here. Has anything else opened up in my archive? I need to see what. Explore your, expand your base with additional base components. Extract salvage data. Okay, why is this? I don't remember this taking this long to do anything. So I'm gonna come here and I'm going to buy this. I needed 8. I didn't have it before. Now I do. solar panel. So, now, just like in real life, for solar panels to work, you have to have batteries. You have to have it go into batteries to store so that when it's night out, it can pull from the batteries, because otherwise the power will just shut off when the sun goes down. So, to build this, I need 4 metal plating and 2 nanotubes. I've got the sodium, so 4 plating, 2 nanotubes. 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, so I can build the teleport. Now, if there is no power going to the teleporter, you cannot teleport out. But you can still teleport in from someplace else. So, there you go. Okay, so if we go up here, let's see. Put up, let me see, power. There we go. So solar panels. I mean, I could just get the biofuel reactor, but I don't want to have to keep putting fuel into it. I need chromatic metal, so I'm going to need to go and get more copper. I mean, I've still got some copper. So actually, let me do this. Oh, actually, I want to keep that going.
Technology recharged.
So I'm going to put down this one. That's the one that I had outside that I bought in with me.
Technology recharged.
Okay. So I need to make that 1 metal plating. I don't have enough to do that with. Oh, I can only do 1. Alright, so I'll make 1. Go down and get some of my chromatic metal. Oh, no, and then we're going to build battery or not. I need more magnetized ferrite and more condensed carbon. So, come back here. Put this in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot to do that. Yeah. Stop for a second. I haven't had my burst. Okay. teleporter. So,
Base compute online.
okay, so I can do this again. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives discovered. Or recovered. Entry as follows. Scanner detected unusual broadcast repeating 16 from the space station. Warning, end of archive. Records interrupted. The base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Okay. So that is where I am headed. Ow. Cat. Okay, so there's what I was looking for before. Space station. So we are going to head to the space station. I have a co-pilot. My cat has decided to join us on this journey. There's the space station. Now, the very first time in any given game that you go to the space station, the music starts. Okay, so that wasn't as loud as usual because I do have the background music turned down some so that I can think.
Units received.
Okay, so I always go around and pick up all of this little stuff. There's another encrypted data. So, now we need to talk to people and ask them about 16, but we do not want to speak to any of the merchants or like that guy because I almost messed up. I almost spoke to him because then they won't talk to you for a while. Any of these guys wandering around is fine because if you need to talk to them for anything later on, eventually they will talk to you again. So right now we cannot understand a word they're saying because we don't know the language. The aliens' elegant metallic shell springs to life as I approach. They study me, lights flashing around their visor. Perhaps they know something about the messages left at the base computer. Ask about 16. A glazed look passes over the life form's visor. The number has had some strange effect on them. They seem reluctant to speak further. So yeah, now they won't talk to you. So now we're going to speak to this one. And again, can't understand a word they say. The life form chatters away, assessing me with beady, inquisitive eyes. But when I blink, I see the same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. Repeat 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form blinking at me expectantly. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. Leave. Okay. So, so now we can visit the merchants because they will have upgrades for sale. Specifically what I'm interested in right now
Received.
is the multi-tool. So I am specifically looking for scanner modules, but I don't buy anything unless they are an S, unless I'm really, really, really desperate, and then I'll go with an A in the short term. They don't have any S's, so right now I'm not that desperate. Now, on every space station, the first time you go, well, actually any time up until the time you get it, at the exosuit merchant, he's got one of these tubes that gives you an exosuit upgrade. Typically, what I've discovered is the first one is free for an actual suit upgrade, not if you put it here. But it's only 5,000 if you want to. But we're going to go ahead and put it here when you use the free one. And that's only on the first one. Oh, I need to click here. That's only on the first one. In the future, you will still be able to get an exosuit upgrade, but you'll have to pay for it at every subsequent space station you stop at.
Units. Received.
As your inventory opens up more and more, they will cost more. But again, that's okay, at least for me. Storage container has ferrite dust. We've got a encrypted data here. That gave me nanites. Okay. Now, if you go over here and you speak to this guy, now right now I can't do anything because I've never left the solar system. Once you leave the solar system, you can come here and you can get missions, and you will get anywhere from actual well, I'll wait until we actually can talk to one of them and then let you know. I'm going to fix my appearance because I don't like this. So, race. anomaly. That is what I choose. I don't have any saved outfits. Body shape. I think that's the one. Yep, that's one I go with. It just kind of looks a little more like hourglass shape, like for a female. That's why I picked that one. And then I generally go no with this one. And no markings. White. Dark purple. Torso is the sleek space suit. White and deep purple. No markings. Armor. Sleek. And this is going to be purple and white. Oops. Yes, save. I gotta go back because I'm not done. Okay, so torso, that's it. That's that. Gloves. Sleek. Oops. White and purple. Legs. Sleek. White and purple. Boots. Sleek. White and purple. Backpack. Jetpack trail. Pyrotechnic, that's different. Oh, I can't get that one right now. Festive trail. Why not? Backpack style. Okay, so white, dark purple, and light purple. And the purples are different for the banner, so I haven't been doing the banner for now. My changes, yes, so there we go. That's my character. So now I'm going to come here to the Galactic Trade Terminal and see what's there. Not much. A few things, but I'm not going to spend any money on anything right now. And now I could fast travel or teleport back to my home base if I wanted to. But I want to come over here. Specific charts. So I am looking for Exosuit upgrade charts. They cost 1 chart costs 3 navigation data. And I don't know how many navigation data I have. I need to close out and see navigation data. I've got 8. I don't have very many. So I will only be able to get specific charts. So I'm going to take 2 of these. So 6.
Product received.
And then the other thing I'm going to get is a couple of these distress charts, because we're looking for crashed ships.
Product received.
Because crashed ships, you never know, we might find a jewel that we decide we want to keep, or even if not, we can sell the ships once we fix them. Okay. So, put down a save spot, a safe place. And now we can teleport back down. Okay. So, come up here. So there's a... Okay, so it's a distress beacon. So where's my ship? There it is. So we are going to go back to my base. Ooh, shoot. Sorry guys, didn't mean to, I really want to get a Sentinel ship. Maybe on the next one. In the next episode I can get a Sentinel ship. We'll see if we've, left the solar system yet. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding 161616. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us. Claim your place among the stars. Okay. So now I have to follow that possible distress signal. So we're going to go up. Where is... Oh, there it is. So it was on the same planet. So we have a crashed freighter. probably the crashed freighter. Yeah, I think that's the way of the crashed freighter, but we're going to... Oh, I think that's a... There's a beam over here. So this will give us another boundary marker, another section marker. There's some... unknown sector, so now we'll know what the name of this sector is. There we go. So, that way, yeah, we're headed directly to the crashed freighter. MS Wings of the Anomaly. Log damage, partial records available. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long forgotten ruin? Nestled in the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting input. Request log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Take the blueprint. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed it here after the crash, hoping it would be found. So there we go. Now we have our hyperdrive schematic. So if we come, oh, I gotta bring it. If I can, I don't. Yeah, okay, good. Actually, well, no, I don't want to. Right now, I don't want to. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna just call my ship in because we've got this over here, and this will call your ship in for you. But you have to use a navigation data for it. I have one, I think, but I don't want to use it for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it in this way. So now, if we go here, hyperdrive, we need chromatic metal, darn, okay. I mean, I could do it, I could use the cadmium, but I don't want want to. Okay, do we have any? We do not. Oh, but I do have that. Okay.
Technology recharged.
So, let me come out here and let me look for copper. Paraffinium. Paraffinium. Paraffinium, salt, paraffinium, jeez. Okay. Let's check out the unknown building over here. So we're going to go ahead and get in the ship. Okay, so what is this building? This is an outpost. Guard Kidonayig. The warrior's nostrils flare as I approach. They inhale deeply, tasting the humid air as it follows me into this once sterile facility. They bark out what could be a warning. I hurriedly mime that I am peaceful and know little of their kind or language. I have no idea what he's saying. They take a second to think, then grab my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva. They point to the mining beam charge indicator, then to my backpack. I do my best to keep calm. I think he wants... What do we use to charge the multi-tool? Is it carbon or is it ferrite? Jeez. Actually, you know what? Let me just go out. The terrain manipulator is ferrite. And that is carbon. And it's just the same message. Point at the mining beam. So, carbon. Oh. I can't do any more. Guard Kidonayig nearly crushes my fingers with their enthusiastic greeting. Though not a Viking myself, they hold me in high esteem. Okay. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but there you go. A beacon sent long ago from a distant system awaits my response. 3 numbers are visible above the empty input box. I think I know what comes next. So these, you have to figure out what the pattern is and give the next response. So in this case, we've got 1702. Then next, we have 7021. So essentially, what they did is the first number went to the end. So then the next one is 0217. Again, the first number of the previous sequence went to the back. So in this case, the 0 would go to the back. It would be 2170. That's what I want to input. I discover a location within the distant stars. So it's an ancient ruin of some type. Oh, and it's up on the up on that other moon. So, I can go up there now and check it out. So this was, it gave me nanites, so I think I probably did it without thinking and forgot to tell you. Okay, so we're gonna leave here. We're gonna come over here and we're going to chart the sector. Stop. So we're gonna that. Stop. Okay. So I think that is most everything. I'm just gonna double check these. So we haven't been over here yet. Alright, and then over here is the buried technology. We're gonna check out these two shelters. Encrypted data. So these research specimens, you just hold down the X and it increases your ranking with whatever faction it is, in this case Viking or race, however you want to term it. Okay, nothing else in here? Nope. Alright. See if there's anything of note. Okay, there's a copper deposit right there. So let's head over there. Oh, there it is. I went right past it. Pretty sure that's the copper. Yep. So if you shoot an animal with a terrain manipulator, it doesn't do anything. It's not strong enough to hurt them, I guess. I'm annoying my cat, and it's not intentional. Just trying to get my leg up where it might be a little more comfortable. It's really kind of odd. So whoa. Did you just shove me off of there? You stinker. Okay. There's still quite a few boxes. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to be. So now we need to head back to our ship. Where's my ship? Here it is. Okay. I'm not going to go over there right now. I frequently hop back and forth between different bases, especially if I know that, oh, okay, this planet has ancient bones and I want to get some bones. Bones are a good thing to sell. So, it used to be better, I think, but they're still not bad. The or oh, this planet has salvage, or not salvage beacons, uh, salvageable scrap, which are is a good source for Corvette parts for the shipbuilding. It's okay. My favorite ship is still the Sentinel ship. Not every Sentinel ship. I like some better than others. But Sentinel ships are still, I think, are the best because they will hover. Pretty close to hover. Let's see if there's enough copper here for what we need. Put that one back. Might be. I don't know how much we needed for. I think it was the. Needed 125. Yeah, would be good. It would be good. Oh, I need microprocessors. I've only got one. Let's see if I can find that. Well, no, I can. Okay, while that's doing that thing, I need 4 more. Let's just teleport back to the space station. Whoa, jeez. That was discombobulating. There we go. I need 4. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, well, that can be solved. So... Alright. Silver. That'll pay for 1. I hate to let the silver go, but because I need silver more. So that's 72,000. That's like 2 of them, almost 3 of them. I'm not doing anything with those for right now. If I don't need to let those go, I won't. Go ahead and sell the gold for now. And the platinum. Okay. Now, I should be able to get the 4 that I need. Oh yeah.
Product received.
Okay. So now, oops, I need to go back to my base. Because I need the copper. Or the chromatic metal. Okay. Now, oh, I did some milestones. Merchant, moneymaker, and something else. Okay, so now here we will put hyperdrive,
Installed.
and we have it installed. Yay! This gives me, oh, warp cell efficiency. That's it. No additional distance. Dang it. Okay, whatever. It's alright. It's alright. It's gonna get me out of the system. And that's the point. Oh, except now we need hyperdrive fuel. Yes, it's empty, I know. Hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amidst the stars, but without warp cells, I'll be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Tune scanner. Yeah, this does not work anytime after this time. Oh, from orbit. I'm not in orbit. Okay. Detected. Locked on. There we go. There it is. And we're don't have a whole lot left, so we'll go ahead and continue until we leave the solar system, and then we'll call it. And I think this is where I get the, oh, actually, that's where I need to go. Sometimes you can figure out where you need to go by just looking at what's underneath you. In this case, this is the closest building to the landing point, because when you land, that's not where the thing is. That's an approximate location. Okay, so this is where we're going. Deserted terminal, grab the goop. Oops. Come on, dismiss. Thank you. Okay. Terminal online, selecting key, decrypting, success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. Take the blueprint and read the log. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16. Yeah. So there we go. That's how we make antimatter. So if I come here, antimatter, So I'm going to make 4 of them. Oh, and I don't. Okay, I gotta go closer to the ship because. Okay, so I need my ship. And warp cell. There we go. And now that goes in there.
Technology recharged.
We are ready. Launch into space and test interstellar system. So, to go go into warp drive, you go down on the button, the D-pad, and then right on the D-pad to get to the galaxy map, and oops, and select it. Now we are headed for the galactic center. There's really no other than free explore. There's nothing else we want to do. So we are going to go. We can follow the sign. If we, from where we are, the solid line is as far as we can go. I mean, you can see all the dotted line back there. That continues the path to get to the galactic center. But we can only get to here with the fuel that we currently have, or with the because we don't have any upgrades to allow further distance to go. We will still have plenty of fuel left, but our warp drive will only go so far at this time. So that's where we're going to go. So we're going to hold down the A to warp there. And we have left the solar system. So, most systems will have a space station. Even if it is a... Okay, what? Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16 KLS. Accept new guidance? Sure. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Okay, so I'm heading to the space station. In order to teleport from space station to space station, or from base to space station, you have to have landed on it. And not just landed with your ship. You have to get boots on the ground. So that's what I'm doing. Boots on the ground. There we go. Done. I'm there. So, while we're here, one, I'm going to look and see what they've got in their store. Ooh, they've got phosphorus. Oh, they've got copper. I'm buying the copper.
Product received.
Because we need so much of it. So much chromatic metal. Doesn't pay not to. Probably should buy some of these wiring looms, but I'd only be able to get one, which hardly seems worth it to me. That's good. Now, let's see if this guy will talk to me. So, these are the guild stores. They're the guild representatives. This happens to be the Explorers Guild. So, once you get to a certain point, and I think it's usually after the first jump, you can speak to them. Yes, no, they're still not going to talk to me. Okay, I still have to get a little further in. Alright, never mind. So I will come here. These are the technology merchants. This is a Corvex system. That's the little robot guys.
Units received.
Milestone.
Units received.
Traveled 20,000 or 20K. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so we have successfully left our starter solar system. So I think we will call it there. I want to look at one thing here. Let me talk to these people. Nope, not yet. Alright, no worries. Now, you can come over here and speak to the ship pilots when they land, and they will have items to trade. Ooh, tritium.
Product received.
There we go. You can offer to buy their ship. So this is a hauler. This ship, it's a C class, which is the same as mine, but you can see the difference. Mine is a fighter, theirs is a hauler. Mine is worth 3.4 million, theirs is worth 11.1 million. So, well beyond our reach for the time being. And unless it's an S-class hauler, I don't get haulers. And really, I don't see the point to a hauler anymore, because for the most part, I mean, if the hauler gave you 3 times the storage as any other ship, then okay, it'd be worth it. Oh yeah, definitely we'll get a hauler because I can carry more stuff. But ultimately, my experience is they have the same carry capacity. Now each person or each pilot will have their own stores, so they will not necessarily have the same as the pilot before them. But here's a B. It would be an upgrade, not by much, but it would be. So if you go negotiate price, mine is worth 3.4, theirs is worth 8.05. So it's still well out of our range. And if I'm going to buy a ship, I'm not going to buy a B. So yeah, so there we go. We've made it out of our starter solar system. So we will continue on or back in the next episode. You never know. So this is Indara saying I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a like and subscribe. It does help out the channel. And if you hit that notification bell, it'll notify you when I upload another episode, or upload any content, whether it be No Man's Sky or I've got a Fallout 4 series that I'm doing when Fallout 4 cooperates. I do want to get back into Planet Crafter and Satisfactory and um, Skyrim, and there's a game that I just recently downloaded, and I've played with it a little bit, but I haven't gone too deep. That I think I'm going to do I think it's called Forever Skies. It's interesting. I haven't figured out everything yet, but I'm working on it. Um, I have had Mass Effect for years. I have never played it all the way through. I started the first episode but not finished it, or the first game, and not finished it. So one of these days I'd like to try and do a series for that, going, 1, 2, 3 on into Andromeda. And I know a lot of people didn't like Andromeda, but I love Andromeda. Andromeda is the only one that I've played in depth. Not quite finished it. I've never quite finished it, but um, I've been doing pretty good with it. Or I was. I haven't played it in probably a couple of years now, so I will have to start over. But I want to start at the first game and go all the way through it. It's a game I've never played. I mean, I've played part of the first one, but I haven't finished it. And I've never played 2 or 3. So it will be something new for me. Um, I have Assassin's Creed. I've played little bits of all of them. I've never completely finished any of them. So, things I want to do. So I hope you'll join me. This is Indara saying I hope you enjoyed it. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Hold your loved ones close. And I will catch you next time. Bye for now.